Man, what is up, everybody? And of course, it's your man GIMO, aka Non-GMO. We are definitely in the house, and I'm with my great co-hostess.
What Blue Phoenix? How y'all been doing?
Man, and of course, this is what?
Both sides of the coin, baby.
So, of course, what do we have, Phoenix? We have two subject matters that we want to rap about.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and kick it off.
Okay, so a few weeks ago, Mo put up a post about Erica Badu, and he was surprised that. Well, let me read the post. He said, "Damn, Erica Badu was the doula to her baby father's wife. Where are these ladies at?" And that drew my attention because I'm like, is it really that bad out here for us that we have people thinking that we don't get along as women? Now, Erica Badu is just one of those women who just amazingly out there just does things. But she is an example as to how we should be to one another for women. So I wanted to go into female relationships because we don't have good examples of those. And the examples that we do have is we usually outside rapping, but being ratchet or at brunch and coming out shaking our asses. What have you witnessed as an older man as far as female relationships? But what is your viewpoint on female relationships?
At 42 years of age, which I hate the fact that you just called me an older man because I'm definitely not.
You are an older man compared to.
I am a mature man. I'm not an older man.
Okay. As a man in your 40s, let me just
no, fuck that. No, let's go ahead and address this shit.
Because you're older, you're not a young man. You're not the young man.
I'm not older because I'm not in my 50s, okay?
You're older than you were.
I am mature.
Okay.
Y'all give yourselves all these goddamn nicknames. See,
I'm not calling you old because you just 3 years older than me. I'm right behind you. Okay.
Fuck your ideas.
Okay.
I said you was an old ass woman. I said you was an old ass woman. You would kirk the fuck out. So let's go ahead and reiterate this.
You can call me old. Anyway.
No. Y'all get all these.
Okay. Let me restart.
Shut up.
Let me record.
I gotta tell you, shut up. Because here we go. Here the fuck we go. Because you old ass women out here got all these fly ass names: cougars, pumas, dickheads, assholes, right? Y'all still out here?
Dickhead and assholes, a fly name.
All of y'all little motherfucking, all y'all ACLs getting torn left and right? Still trying to keep up with these youngins, right? Y'all still got it, right?
Hey, Facebook user, who is this?
You hear me? So let's go ahead and stop playing these goddamn games.
Y'all got good nicknames too. Y'all got Zaddy, y'all got all types of names. Exactly. Don't
I am not an older male. I am a mature male.
How do you get to mature male? You're older,
when
sweetheart.
You shut the hell up.
And you shut the hell up. Shit like and that. Answer the question.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this now. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You better take that old shit back because I ain't old yet. Once I hit 50,
I didn't call you old.
You said I'm an older
okay,
male.
I'm older. I say I'm an older woman. Like, what the hell? I'm not a baby. I'm not a spring chicken no more. I'm teetering in the summer, damn it. What? Answer my question.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
You don't forget the question talking shit. I mean, talking see, we're not supposed to be doing that today. We're not.
I just had to mess with you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Mo, as a mature man, what has been your experiences, or how do you see female relationships, or what have you seen? As a mature man.
Oh shit, we got Diggs in the back too.
So, you coming in the back? You coming in, girl? Hey, Star.
That's Diggs. That's
No, I'm talking about somebody said Star. Hey, A Diggs, the coach.
I'm trying to unmute
what
her.
Up, y'all? What's good? Could y'all hear me?
Yes, and I'm so glad you're on here because speaking of female relationships, me and Angel and I have known each other since the 6th grade.
Hmm.
So this is awesome. But can you answer your question, mature, handsome male that's on this panel?
Well, thank you for the compliment before you give me your ass to kiss. That was very delicate, and you should be a politician with the moves that you just made.
I'd
I
rather
like the
not be a
way.
politician. I like doing my stuff undercover.
Yes, indeed. You definitely are showing your political side.
Undercover.
So, what you're asking me is, what have I witnessed amongst
Yeah, what's
female
your
relationships?
experience? Yes.
When it comes to what's up, Star? When it comes to female relationships, what I've witnessed as a fly on the wall, say, because I've always had a lot of female friends, right? Non-sexual and sexual. You know what I'm saying? Women tend to be very jealous of one another and attention grabbers. I'm pretty sure you, Phoenix, and Angel, of course, and of course, Star, and anybody else who's listening out here, male or female, have witnessed the fact that women don't necessarily get along. A lot of women choose to be around male company more so than female company because it gets too catty. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've always seen. I've seen the backstabbing. I've seen the, oh, she thinks she bad, or this, that, and the other. Her shape might be different. Um, it only seems to be on the internet that women tend to bond. You know what I mean? When there's no pictures involved, when there's no true interaction with each other, it's heartless. You know, it's like sending a bullet. You know, I don't have to have that connection. It's different from stabbing somebody. Pause.
Hmm.
And also, this is for educational purposes. I did not mean that literally, but to be close in proximity to a person's energy, especially women as a group, there's always some type of, make sure that I said this word right. And if I didn't, correct me, okay? Disingenuous.
Disingenuous. You had it. Don't put the
They
ness.
are disingenuous. Excuse me. I added the isness to it. You know what I'm saying? I make a word as I go. But
Your
I,
list came out.
yeah, exactly. So I see that women can be very disingenuous towards one another, especially during brunch and mimosas for some reason. It's the weirdest thing. Eggs.
Well, no, we get along during that time. It's after you leave
Yeah,
that
yeah.
most time we get along. Okay, so I get that as a man, you see that, and how does that make you feel toward women seeing that like type of relate? Like, how does that make you feel?
I don't. I can't say that I feel any type of way because it's not towards me. You know what I'm saying? Like being around y'all is never towards me. I've always tried to be the mediator when it comes to that, and I never back that type of behavior up when it comes to women because I don't understand it. Like every woman has their certain quality that they bring to the table. Every woman has certain things and personalities that they bring to the table. Um, Shit, it happens amongst men a lot. It's not just y'all, but let's talk about
Yeah,
y'all.
we talking about let's just stay on us
Yeah,
because it is true. But you guys actually have a different way of dealing with your disagreement.
yeah, we're gonna fight it out.
Yeah. Or
Mhm.
and it's it is what it is. A Biggs, what do you have to say about what Mo said and your experiences with female relationships before I go into a couple of things?
I would have to say, cause y'all still hear me. I just,
Yes.
Yes,
switched
ma'am.
over. Okay. So, I would definitely have to say there are some females who act a certain way. Like, you said Phoenix. We've known each other since 6th grade, and we've never had that type of situation where we were jealous of each other. However, we have been around females who may have, what I'm saying, been jealous of our energy and, stuff like that. But we tend to not give a fuck. you know,
Not at
I,
all.
I just don't care.
Mm.
It is what it is. You can't make somebody, be real, and you can't make somebody be authentic, you know. And me personally, I could feel that energy. You know what I'm saying? So if I feel off the break that, You know what I'm saying? It's some type of jealousy there. It's some type of animosity or whatever. Like you can keep that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I could roll by myself. But again, society as a whole, as far as other women are concerned, you know, there are, some people that are not all in or genuine or solid with other females, and they do tend to have a lot of male interactions or male friends because, again, they not really getting in these serious friendships with other females. It's like some fake shit, you know. Uh, it's a competition almost. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I gotta look better than this one, or whatever. Similar to what Mo was saying as far as people are different shapes and sizes and personalities. It's like now you're competing about what's my best quality to attract this person and that person. But at the same time, for the sake of I have to have a quote unquote female friend, I'm gonna be in competition with them when it comes to interacting with the male population or female population. And that's just from, my observations and my um, maturity level and what I've seen, you know, being around different groups of people.
Okay, so and you guys, I agree with both of you. I'm one of those girls who had more male friends than I had female friends. I used to fight, and I never started to fight, but it was always girls wanting to fight me, and I just couldn't deal with the craziness with girls. And it wasn't because I started anything. I've always been a friendly person. I will always, because I can feel energies. I can feel when something's wrong with a person. I will always try to, figure out what's going on. But girls I've always been a problem apparently. So as far as the coach and I can say we were mature for our ages. We were very mature. And anybody, even other girls that we hung out with, we never had any issues. We never fought with anyone. We never argued. All we did was chill. We laughed, we played. And even over the years, Angel and I'm 39. Angel, her birthday is, your birthday already passed. So she's 38. And that's 20-something years of friendship. 20-something years of friendship. And we have never had a falling out, ever.
20 plus years.
20 plus years. And we have never had a falling out. Now we be getting ready to whoop somebody's ass, together. never each other. And so that part of women's friendships are important. The part with the fighting, the bickering, the jealousy, that's a taught behavior. A lot of times we learn that from our moms. A lot of times we learn that from who's this Facebook you? They said a lot of women be trauma bonding. Yeah, and so a lot of times it comes from our mother, our aunts, what we watch them do. More so with drama on TV, the younger generation now of girls are watching it on TV. But it's like it is trauma bonding. But the thing is, when you're mature and you can look at another girl as a threat because she's pretty or she has long hair or her skin complexion, because we have a lot of colorism. Hey Tito, Joe Chan, a lot of colorism in our communities, our Black communities, and even in other communities, they have the same issues. If she's thicker, if she's slimmer, if she's taller, if she's shorter, if boys like her, not only to be girlfriend and boyfriend, but as friends, all of that can be an issue when you're immature. But when you grow up, and not necessarily in age, but in maturity and understanding of life, you learn that female relationships are sometimes more important than the relationship with any other person. It's kind of like outside of your spouse or your significant other, your female friends is so important.
I call cap on that one.
I do gotta interject a little bit on, some of what you're saying too, because not only, my bad, Mo, I know you was about to say something, but not only is it, you know, what they're learning or whatever, from their aunts, mothers, cousins, whatever, whatever, you still gotta look at how some of this has to do with their insecurities about what they feel somebody else wants in them. And it's not getting any better when you look at how these women portray how women, I'm using my quotations, how women are supposed to look and feel. So that's why you got people out here wanting to alter their bodies and, get BBLs and, lashes and all this other shit. It ain't nothing wrong with that, but are you secure in who you are? Are you comfortable in who you are? Because now you're bringing what you feel that society wants to see you as into what you feel you need to contribute to the world, and now you ain't happy, but you competing with other females for attention, and you losing yourself, and while at the same time hating on another woman.
Must chime in on that, and that's why I call cap, because a lot of it is just pure insecurities. Nowadays, what I'm observing amongst women, mature women, women past the age of 30, is that they are in competition with younger women. The weirdest thing that I've ever seen in my life. When before, grandmama, Gigi, all them, they didn't give a damn about no young girl. You dig what I'm saying? But now all of a sudden there's these locking of horns with how much attention you can get with the body that you have instead of the personality that you have. And a lot of women that I've run into have been broken mentally, and they don't have that rich, funny personality. It's not there anymore. It's very empty out here, very empty. And I think that's what causes a lot of the static and the dramas that happen between women. Plus, let's we can also flip that, because I know you still have to finish your point, Phoenix, but we still can think about all of the TV that women watch. Women watch TV way more than men do naturally, right? So now we have all these reality shows that are out, and all you see is the screaming and the fighting of each other and this weird competitiveness that makes no sense, because these are, famous people
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
have access to things that you would never have access to, and they do it for the.
Right. But
Mhm. Go ahead, please.
no, I'm agreeing. I'm like, go ahead.
No, by all means, please.
No, okay. So basically, when I said that it comes from the mom, the aunts, and them, that's how insecurities develop. That's how it develops. Okay, so and I agree too, because your grandma, our original grandparents and our original aunties and our original, they did not give a shit. They look good. They knew they looked good. They taught you how to look good, but it was not a competition. Newer aunts and newer moms and those around you does that, and it does cause insecurity. And I've talked about this before, as far as my nose and my mouth, my lips. I had an issue about that. No one has, hey, quick, no one has ever, as far as I can remember, talked about my nose and my mouth. But I had an insecurity because my siblings' nose and mouth were always smaller and stuff like that. So when I had my my first daughter, and she came out with the big lips and the big nose, I looked at her and realized that I needed to make sure that she was not insecure about this particular thing in her, on her.
Mhm.
And then I knew that if I continue to look at myself in that way, she would look herself that way too. So it goes by how you're raised. I taught my children, or I teach my children, to be secure within themselves, that everything on it is beautiful, and that you're different or you look different for a reason. A lot of times, we're not taught that from our moms, or we're not taught that from our aunts and grandma. We're taught you gotta have the biggest ass, you gotta have the cutest this, you gotta wear the highest heels. If she look better than you, it's like somewhere this is poured in sometimes, and not necessarily on purpose. It's just through conversation or just action, and it's not confidence building. And that breaks the female relationships. That breaks the bond with mom and daughter, with auntie and grandma, and out here in the world. It breaks those bonds. So yeah, I agree with what you're saying. All that is true. As far as trauma bonding, yeah, that's true too, Tito.
Now let me ask you, ladies, real quick.
Can I add something?
Go ahead, please.
I mean, I ain't gonna be too long, but I do wanna, put an addition to what Phoenix was saying. Um, it's not just so much the insecurity on looks either when it comes to the insecurities of some of these women. Because when you talk about mothers and aunties, of the past, you're talking about, okay, they may not have been judging looks or da 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 da, but now you're looking at, hmm, who's the smartest, who has the most talent, who has this. So now, not only are you competing with another woman's, and I'm not talking about you personally, I'm talking about what we started this conversation off as. Um, However, not only are you thinking about getting attention in the way of, oh, I gotta look this way, that way, that way, in the back of their mind, they still like, dang, am I smarter than this woman? You know what I'm saying? Do I have the looks? Do I got the intelligence? Do I have the ability to fight? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's different shit that they're trying to compare themselves to somebody else with based off of insecurities that they may have grown up with. So, I mean, I just was adding to that. I don't know.
Let me piggyback off that one because it doesn't seem natural for women, or is it natural for a woman to be as competitive as men are amongst each other? I don't feel like that's really your thing.
It's not, but it can be because we're more in the world now. Like we're not just at home. We're not just in the kitchen. We out here with y'all. We're not doing the hands-on or the hard labor that y'all do. But we have to compete too. And sometimes, or a lot of times, we don't know how to shut that off and bring just us home. We'll bring the competition home and be competing with whoever we're with or everybody around us. So yeah, it's and I'm not saying that it was a competition then. Back then they would compete over the best casserole or the best, your children best dress. Because it was important for your kids to be clean and dressed. You're gonna look good, but your baby's gonna look better. So it's a little bit of different, softer competition. Now it's more rough, more raw.
The
It's
best
what?
potato salad. God damn
Yeah.
it. Where's
Oh
that
my
competition?
gosh.
You women can't cook
That
no
used
damn
to
more.
be
That's y'all goddamn problem. You need
That
to be
is. That's our problem.
y'all worry about getting fucking
Man,
money
yes,
in
let's
BBLs. Y'all
bring
need to
that
be cooking.
shit back. Let's bring that
No,
shit
but we
back.
found
Yes.
it. We
Hey,
found
let's bring that shit back. Let's bring the Thanksgiving cook-off. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's bring that
Yeah, it's
shit
definitely some
back.
country stuff. That
You
is
know what I'm
definitely
saying?
some
Like,
country stuff.
yeah,
Yeah, we used to
I
do that.
agree.
We used to do that. But
Cause
we
I'm
had
tired of
laws
seeing
out
y'all
there.
making. I'm tired of seeing y'all on IG making fucking oodles and noodles with cheese
Hey,
and
hold up.
fucking.
Because that's a hood meal. You can make a hood meal sometimes, damn it.
But nah, but nah, but nah. Like I want to see some real food, some cakes and pies, some fucking mashed potatoes and gravy from scratch. I'm tired of y'all.
Man, what?
Tired of y'all.
Crazy enough though. Crazy enough. I know I don't want to get off too off a subject, but that right there alone would take time. And because women have assimilated into the workforce, along with being single, along with being independent, right? They don't really have the time. Well, you know what? I take that
If
back.
they learn, you have to
I
make
know
time.
I take that back. I take that back because women do have
You
time to
got
get
time for
maybe
what you
30.
got. You got time for what you make time for.
Hold up quick.
So if
That's
you
a hood
decide,
real
so
quick.
if you decide that, oh, I want to learn how to cook and I want to cook X, Y, Z, guess what? You're going to make time for that. You make time to go to the hair salon. You make time to do other shit. You can make time to cook if you really want to cook.
There's so many 30-minute
They
meals.
don't want to cook.
There's so many
Shit.
30-minute meals. There's so many things you can put in the crock pot and go to work. And when you get home, it's nice. Oh, Lord. It's so many different things you can do. I know we kind of swaying, but there's so many different things. And I teach my children how to cook because I want them to know. My boys and my girls. They got to eat. Because mommy ain't about to be feeding you every 5 minutes. No, hell no. You got to learn. Anyway, go ahead, Mo.
I think that's the only competition that women should have amongst each other is the best dishes and or yoga poses. That's a lost art. Women don't stretch any fucking more. Like it's all. Did you see the former stripper that was playing the basketball? She broke her leg just running.
Yeah, did you see? That's because
The
her
B-
ass is too heavy for her
the
legs.
the BBLs ain't matching the legs no more. But that's neither here nor there. I just had to mention
Yeah,
that.
yeah, but I saw that and I cried. I was like, baby girl. Anyway, okay. So we don't anyway, let's come back so we can go to the next topic. Okay, so I was looking at some things, and this is from escapehaven.com. And the title of this article was "This is Why Female Relationships Are So Important." The average female relationship lasts 16 years, which is 6 years longer than the average romantic relationship. Once we turn 55, our relationships on average last 23 years. So me and Angel just 38, 39. We have 25, 26 years of friendship. Also, this is from another website, www.grace.health. This article is called "The Power of Female Friendships." This says the benefits of female friendships go far beyond just having someone to chat with over coffee. These relationships can boost our well-being in countless ways, from reducing stress and anxiety to improving immune function and self-esteem. The reason why that is true: when you're stressed, who you call? If you don't have a significant other to talk to, you can't lay, nobody laying the best next to you, call your girlfriend. If you have one, if you ain't beefing with every female in the world. Another thing, if you can't get along with at least 1 to 2 females, you're the problem. You are absolutely the problem. And you need to figure that out. But girlfriend relationships, we don't always talk about drama. We don't always talk about our men. We don't always talk about sex. We have conversations about life. We have conversations about our kids and different methods to use. We have conversations about meditating and how can we sleep. Angela,
I gotta cut you off right there. If women were meditating, they would not be acting the way they act out here.
That's not true. I'm talking about Angel. I'm talking about me and Angel. I'm talking me and Angel.
No, we gotta talk about the whole spectrum of women that you've hung around.
Okay.
Let's stop doing this.
I
don't even know these two people in this moment.
Okay.
Your sisters, people that you know, your mothers, all this stuff, all the women that you've ever run across in your life. Where the fuck is the meditation at?
Now, let me tell you something about meditation, because you bring that up a lot. Just because you meditate does not mean you're at peace. Meditation is just a moment of calm. You still got to do the work to get the peace. You don't find peace in meditation. You find stillness. You don't get answers in meditation. You calm and shut down in meditation. Your peace, your stillness, your answers come in your moments of chaotic. Not saying you gotta operate in chaos, but in the moment of an argument, the light bulb flips off. I ain't gotta deal with this shit. Let me go somewhere. It's the realizations does not happen in meditation. Meditation is a holistic approach to dealing with peace and calmness and stillness within yourself. But you do not obtain peace, you do not obtain joy in meditation. Sometimes you don't even get answers unless you go into a deeper part of meditation. But just sitting here for 5 to 10 minutes, calming down, that's not where you get your answers, and that's not what makes you peaceful. There are different levels of meditation.
Diggs.
Facts on that. It is levels to the shit. But to answer your question though, it's about, I'm talking about women as whole, not me and Phoenix. Women as whole. Again, you cannot force someone to change their ways. You know what I'm saying? They have to physically want to do that shit themselves. So we can't sit here and say, oh, every woman is supposed to do this, blah, blah, blah. I agree with you when you said, where are these women that need to meditate, and if the whole world was meditating, then blah, 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 blah. However, that's not fucking reality. People are going to be people. People going to do what they want to do, and that's male or female. So to actually be able to say every woman needs to have some type of sense of understanding, this world will probably be boring as fuck, because, again, we are filled with different personalities, different gifts, different everything. You know what I'm saying? So to sit there and suggest that every woman should meditate, I feel you. I get where you coming from, but it's not realistic. You know what I'm saying? It's not realistic at all.
You know what the
They
crazy
gonna do what they want to do.
you know what the crazy part about this is the difference between men and women, and I think that this is one major big difference is that our meditation comes when we have to think about losing our lives to another man, whether he be big, small, or tall. It doesn't matter how angry we get. We may say some words. We still have to be willing to risk our lives because it is detrimental to our health to cross the paths of another man. Women don't have that threat amongst each other. And I think that that is the determining factor, the reason why y'all are so mouthy and so moody. Because when it comes to us, it's direct, it's laser focused. I'm gonna fuck you up. Y'all talk it, but it's gonna be some legal shit involved. It's gonna be some other shit. It's gonna weird shit. Men are detrimental to each other's health. That's what keeps us at bay with each other. And we have to meditate. We have to think. We have to think about the consequences of crossing any man. Y'all don't have that threat. I think that's the only reason why y'all do what y'all do.
Okay. And that makes a lot of sense. Now, I can't speak for some of the these girls out here, wow. But yeah, we for the most part, you can talk that talk. You might fight. You might find something that's gonna fight. Very rarely do you know or sense a woman about to take your life, honestly. So I agree with the fact that we don't have that moment of clarity when we head to head with each other. You know what I'm saying? You might get some hair pulled. You might, I don't know, pull a titty or something. I don't know. But we don't really have that. My life might end right here moment. And so, yeah, that is a big difference from men to women. And I've seen that actually, like sometimes you can be walking with somebody and the person you're walking with, I noticed that men will tense up when other men cross their path. I have noticed that. And I don't think it's because you think someone, it's just like a natural thing for you to go and like to be ready. And we don't necessarily have to do that unless it's somebody you already got to be, So that's true. That's true. Speaking of being ready.
Let's go.
Money from your exes, yes or no?
Say that again.
Getting money from your
From
ex,
who?
your ex, ex. Yes or no?
Man, send that shit. Send that shit.
Oh! I ain't talking about,
If my ex is watching this,
I'm
you know
talking
my
about,
cash out.
I ain't talking about your children's father. I'm talking about anybody.
Shit.
As a man, I've never had that luxury. I have never had that luxury. Once it's over, it is done. Women do not come back and give you shit after you are done making love to
They're
them.
my only exes, Phoenix. Shit. You'd have had my hopes up for a minute.
Oh,
Dang.
my bad.
Shit.
But
You
men
done
don't
shut me
have that
down.
luxury. Hey, yeah, y'all crazy. I think that's just a genuine female conversation. Or people that, you know what I'm saying? Males don't normally get that type of action unless we are providing sexual pleasure and or time. We got to be living in a household in order to receive gifts like that. It doesn't work like that for us.
Well,
Gifts
okay.
like that from who? Your ex?
Mm-hmm.
Or women in general?
Women in general.
Because Phoenix asked specifically about your ex.
There has been no area in my life where exes have offered or given me money after the relationship was over with. It doesn't happen for most men. Unless that man is a scam, like he's a thorough. This dude got to be Pretty Boy Floyd, and his dick got to be longer than a Cadillac in order for this motherfucker to get whatever he wants.
God damn, where's the laughing? Hold on. I'm putting 100 laughing emojis right now because I can't comment. Okay, shit funny as fuck.
Oh, Lord, you know what? Anyway, so a woman needed, and this came from Telemaid Rock. Mr. So Contagious himself. A woman needed $1,500 to get her car fixed. Her boyfriend didn't have it at the time, or maybe he just didn't have it. And her ex, who was a friend of the family, found out, and he sent her the money. She accepted the money. Quick said, "Will that ex hold it over your head?" I'm gonna go into why I don't play them games. But anyway, so $1,500. That's a lot of money coming from an ex. How do you think? Oh my gosh! As a man, a mature man, if you were in this situation and she got money from her ex, how would you react? Like, what? Tell me.
I ain't giving her shit. I don't expect her to give me shit.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not giving her shit. And if I do give her something, we are still having sex.
I'm not talking about you as the ex. I'm talking about your person got money from their ex.
You talking about somebody I'm intimate with, like I'm in a
Yes,
relationship with.
yes.
And she went and got money from her ex.
He sent it to her. He sent it to her. I don't think she asked for it. He just sent it to her.
Well, we already know,
But
regardless
she
of
accepted it.
regardless of what pronoun you use, that is off limits. That is off limits. All this independent thinking that women and men have, well, men been had it, but the independence that women so claim to have nowadays, that there's no excuse. That makes no sense. You need $1,600. Why you ain't save it up? You know what I'm saying? I've been feeding you fucking Ruth Chris and all this shit all this time. Why the hell you ain't saved up $1,600? And why do you need $1,600? Where does that
For
come
her
out?
car. Something wrong with the car. She needs to get a car fixed.
Oh, well then you know what? And this is the killer about that. And I always encourage Black women in general, to stop getting fucking car notes. You don't have to drive the fly shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in car notes. So yes, when you see me, y'all, I'm not in the flyest. I'm not in the flyest car ever. I do not believe in them. I had my first car note at 18. I'm not having that problem. So I
Man,
can
what?
save up $1,600. I can save up $1,600 easy, or I can just pay that off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's done. When you have a car note and all that shit, no, that sounds like no. No, I'm not fucking with that.
Quick said, hell no. Diggs.
That's a pure red flag. That means she's not as independent. She's dependent.
That flag is bleeding.
And that's scary. That's a scary thought. I mean, even if, and sometimes it even gets to the point with men that when a woman is dependent on a certain male that fixed her car, that might be their ex or whatever. Sometimes that comes into play, like, you really gonna still rely on this guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To be your savior, instead of like talking to me and be like, all right, bet, let me come up with this, and then we'll figure it out. I have a mechanic here. I've had millions of cars. Like, let's go ahead and do this way. So that right there is no excuse, and that is bullshit. That's all bullshit.
Coach.
I'ma say he had asked for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Like Mo said, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you knew you need $1,600, look, fuck that. My car's just gonna be down. I'm gonna be on the bus.
It's gonna be
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. And why you not going to your man? You got a whole man.
In this case, it said he didn't have it.
Okay.
But that's pure money. That doesn't mean he doesn't have the skill.
But hold on.
Right.
Hold on. But he don't got it right now. But if you don't talk to your man about what the fuck going on, how he gonna know what's going on? Like, I'm not going to no other man. If I got a man, you know what I'm saying? And even if she didn't ask him, I'm not accepting shit.
Let me tell you something. Right now.
Like,
right now.
Nah.
What do you say? Will that? Yep. He will. Well, I
don't even want an ink pen from the nigga. Okay. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Like, don't leave no hope. No hope. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, remember I let you borrow that pen the other day? Nope. Nope. I
Nah,
borrowed the homeless man. I borrowed the homeless man marker that he used to write on that piece of cardboard before I get a pen from my ex. Like, fuck that.
Yeah, shut up. Yeah.
Shit.
Nah, but that's real shit. I
no, and
mean,
that's true. So the situation now, I have my ex's car because he was in the hospital. He just got out the other day. They sent him home. So I said, well, you're home. I'm bringing your car back. He said, you can keep it. I said, no, hell no. The only reason why I had it, I was traveling with the kids. I was doing stuff with the kids. You told me to use it to do stuff with the kids. Oh, you're out. Whether you can drive or not, I'm about to park this shit. One, I was very hesitant on taking the car in the first place. I don't trust him. Anything that he asks or tries to do for me is always a stipulation. Always. If he
ass.
but that's what he wanted. But then it's always an argument or something. And the thing is, like Angel said, not even a pen. I won't even let this man send me a quarter. Don't have me nothing because I know what you want and we don't do those things. And so, like I said, yeah, definitely not. I never take money from him. Ever. I don't care if I got to go get on the hole. I will not.
That makes me think about child support in a whole nother light.
Oh shit.
I
Where you
appreciate-
get your pole?
I appreciate.
Where you get
No,
your
no, hold on.
pole from? Hold on time, Weezy. Where the fuck you get your pole from?
gonna talk
Because I
later.
gotta go get me one.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
hell no. Hell, I didn't
Uh-uh.
even want alimony. I did not want alimony from this man. I didn't even put him on child support. Buy that shit. I don't want nothing from him.
Now, see, that's different. Now, he can feel guilty, but I look at child support way differently now because child support is almost like, well, you're getting paid. You can't
Hold
come
up.
to me for nothing else.
Uh-huh.
You can't fuck with me about nothing else because this is your decision. This is your choice. So you still getting paid from your ex now. I'm still taking care of your
that
bills
is
at the same time. Hold up now. Hold the
That's
fuck
the
up.
child.
You still getting paid. You still get and don't fake that shit because these women ain't using that shit for
Yeah, for the most part.
Majority of them are
Either
not
way.
using that shit for children. They're using it for their life, and that's cool because
Yeah, I'm about to say, it's still for the kid.
it's a 2-income household, per cap or per household, I should say. And so, regardless, I never look at it like, okay, well, she's stunting or whatever, woo doo blah blah blah. Only problem I have is the tax returns, because nigga, I need a tax return every once in the blue. I need relief.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm like very serious about that. I don't like that either. You should be But yeah, no, hell no. I'm gonna click that. No, hell, man, send that shit back. Matter of fact, hell no. You wouldn't even have no way to access me to send me no damn money.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you wouldn't even know that I needed that shit.
Right.
That means you have to have a conversation, right? That means that y'all talking intimately.
And well, the family told him. But the thing is, nah. Don't tell nobody.
The family need to stop giving information.
Don't tell nobody nothing.
Your family need to be, yeah.
Mm-hmm. As far as and another thing, real quick, families off the chain. They start a lot of stuff too that they know, like especially with your exes, especially if they've been around for a long time. Your family is a problem. They can be a problem too, because depending on how long they've been in a relationship with you, they can try to weasel their way in through the family. He tried that shit too.
No. Let me say something. Thank God for my damn family, because they don't say shit. Don't even call her. Don't even call her.
Lucky you.
I ain't saying Angel since 1985. That.
Hey, look. So listen, we're gonna close out, but I gotta share this one, because this hit my heart right here on IG, right? So hold on, real quick. Let me see something. God damn it, I'm getting too old for this shit. So here we go. Hold up now. Hold up. What the hell going on with
Uh-oh. I think you gotta.
There we
No! Ooh, my bad.
There we go. Oh no. It's not happening. It's not happening.
It's not working for you.
Man.
Oh, your thing up. Your thing.
There we go.
Yeah, there.
All right, bet. Here we go, y'all. So listen, I'm gonna play this for y'all because I wanted to start a little bit of controversy. Let's go ahead and listen to my man real quick, y'all. This is the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, I need a man that can handle me. I'm difficult. Why would you make shit hard on purpose? Because I'm a handful. And I can't be with a guy that cannot handle me. Well, damn, bitch, you might want to handle that shit yourself or somebody hand your ass to you. You a whole fucking grown person saying this stupid ass shit. I hope somebody fuck your dog. Yeah,
That man said, I hope
Is
somebody.
that the end?
Yeah, that's how he
Yo,
ended
go
it.
to fuck.
That's how he ended that shit. I hope somebody fuck your
What
dog.
the fuck? Yeah.
No
That's
bullshit.
a whole. Hold on. That's a whole level of disrespect.
Somebody. Ooh.
Hey, you heard of hide your kids? Hide your motherfucking dog.
Not the dog.
Listen, I gotta ask y'all this: why do women love to blurt that out that they are difficult and a man can handle them? Why do women need handlers instead of love?
I don't know. They need shipping too, apparently. I don't know.
Oh shit.
I think because we supposed to be chased, we supposed to be hunted down, I guess. So if you can handle or if because okay, we like a man to take control. And so maybe if he can handle her, it'll be him taking control, but that's not how it should be. If we love when y'all take control, we love for y'all to lead. We might not act like it, but we do. We really do. And so I don't know necessarily why that's a thing. If he can't handle me, or if basically sometimes it's like my attitude, you gotta deal with this and all. So I don't know what that is. Then he let that go because it ain't cool. From my understanding, y'all like men are like wise enough, and y'all not even gonna deal with that nonsense. But Quick said it's the woman's version over conversation. But
I got tapping.
Go ahead.
Because I kind of look at it from a view of taking it back to these slavery days. And the shit kind of weird, the way my mind be thinking sometimes. But it's like, these women may feel like, okay, I got to handle a certain level of responsibility. And again, you know what I'm saying? We feel like, think about in the country days with the grandfathers and great grandfathers used to be out there working, women taking care of the household and doing this and that, and the man takes care of his wife and his family. So in a sense, it's like, could you handle that? Because now I gotta be hard, or I gotta handle responsibilities, especially some of these women who were single mothers or who think that they are quote unquote independent women of that nature. Now it's like, I've been doing all this shit all this time by myself. So could you handle that? And now I have an attitude because I had to do all this shit by myself. So now I'm bringing that attitude out on you because you're not taking quote unquote responsibility to handle what you're supposed to handle, quote unquote, as what I think a man should be. So now I'm beefing and I'm saying, oh, you can't handle this and this and this and that from that masculine energy space, quote unquote. So now we arguing, we beefing.
Well, then
in reality, she probably just want the nigga to take care of her because she tired.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. And Quick said, I feel a lot of women who say they are putting on the front. Yeah, a lot of it is just a defense mechanism. It is a defense mechanism, and to go off what Coach said, the hyper independence that we display a lot of times that's taught too. And we don't get to see our moms being soft. We don't get to see, and sometimes it's by choice. Sometimes it's by choice. But we don't a lot of times have an example of soft women. We really don't. And you have to come from that and develop and grow, especially if you weren't in a household where they were able to be soft. So you have to learn how to go there. I'm sorry. I don't want to be handled outside of the bedroom. Okay. I don't want to be handled rough. I don't want to be handled rough. I didn't have to do that. I'm tired of that. You get to a point where you just want to be soft. You want to chill. You don't. Why are we fighting? Why are we fighting? Like, it just don't make sense to me. So I don't know.
And yeah, and that's saying it from, both of you. Like, my mother had the ability to be soft, but then my grandmother had to be hard and had to be tough. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I kind of had both views to a certain extent, but yeah, nobody actually really wants to be, and I'm not just speaking about women, I'm talking about everybody. Nobody wants to be controlled for real, but it's still a level of how a person wants to be treated, and when they don't feel like they're being treated the way they want to be, now it's the hostility and shit.
Yeah, but
Because they
that's
don't
still
know how
on
to
them.
control how to act.
Man, we still got some minutes now. We got about 9
Yeah,
minutes
I was
left.
just about to ask you a question, Mo. Because
Okay.
even men, y'all don't want to have to be hard all the time. Y'all want to be able to be teddy bears sometimes, right? Don't you? You don't want to always have to be so high strung and just in that war zone all the time, do you? It's like that doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, what it is for men is that men never grow up. We just grow old. So we're always big babies.
Oh yeah.
We want that. You know what I'm saying? We want that easy feeling of, when we come out from the world. You know what I mean? Of course we don't want that once we cross a threshold that we call home. And or whether or not we're in separate homes and
Right.
we're coming together in whoever's home that we're uniting in. No, we don't. We don't want to go through that. But yeah, I mean, shit. Nah, it's already stressful enough. I mean, every time we see the police sirens or the lights, we thinking that it might be our last breath.
Yeah.
Women don't necessarily have to work in that aspect of life. Y'all live a whole different reality than we do. 100%.
True. Sometimes we do though. It depends on what experience we have. Our experiences, and the thing is, for the most part, no, we don't have to experience things the way that you guys do. We do have experiences though. So for me, the police is a trigger for me because of the experience I've had with police. But yeah. And Quick said they making it harder for themselves, saying you're a handful, you stressful to be around. Yeah, and that's again, they don't want to take accountability and responsibility to get themselves together. So they allow that attitude and that front they put on to make it seem like you got to do. No, nobody want to deal with that, baby. Get together.
But I'm saying, even if it is a disagreement, my thing is communicate that. You don't have to necessarily communicate with arguing or negative, you know what I'm saying, way. Because now nobody getting their point across, because now y'all going back and forth off the petty shit versus getting to the root problem or getting to what the real issue is and how could we fix this? How could we move forward from this? How can I be there for you and how could you be there for me? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it comes down to, because both parties need equal respect and equal love and equal understanding. But you can't get that if every time you walk in the door or every time you get on the phone or every time you interact with somebody who's supposed to be your space or your safe space or whatever, y'all beefing. That ain't safe because that
Mm-mm.
means you're not respecting me as your significant
Or the
other. If
relationship.
I can't
Yeah.
talk to you, exactly. If I can't talk to you in a healthy, respectful manner, yeah, I might be upset. You might be upset. But at the end of the day, how we gonna handle this?
I'm gonna close this out with a beautiful meme that I found on IG that explains everything that men have to be aware of. Okay, now this is this man's daughter right here, but let's go ahead and see what happens behind his back. This is women in a nutshell, y'all. Let's go.
Are you giving Daddy his tools?
What? Poor thing. She was about
That's
to tear
y'all.
Daddy up. That
That's
is.
y'all in a nutshell. That's y'all in a fucking nutshell.
We
And
might
I
have
leave it
a
at that.
moment like that. I ain't gonna lie. Like that. It happens. It does. He's like, I could smack the. You know what, baby? I love you. I do. I ain't even gonna lie, because I be having the moment sometimes. I should cuss his ass something. You know what? I love him. I do. I do. It happens. I ain't even gonna lie.
I'm
It
honestly,
happens.
yeah, I'm starting to think that that's exactly how women think. Diggs, what you think?
I'm over here laughing as hard as all the way. You know what I'm saying? Because I've had them moments where,
It
you know what I'm saying, we been
happens.
beefing.
It
Hold on, we been
happens.
beefing, and they be sleep all peacefully and shit. And you mad? You like, man? I'm about to take this pillow and just put this shit
We
over his
like,
face.
really?
Shut the fuck up. But then
Really?
I'm like, baby, I love you, man.
You do.
Let's talk about
It's a
this
split
shit.
second. Because
Let's talk about this shit.
sometimes.
Cause I don't really want you to be gone.
No, we
You know
don't.
what I'm
We
saying?
don't.
But
We
you
want
but
just
you
want
been
to hurt you
pissing me
real
the
quick.
fuck off.
Just real quick. Just
You
a
been
little quick
pissing me
flick.
off.
Something.
This
But that's
Hit this
me.
joint. Hit this
men do
joint.
not think like that.
Is
We
it?
just do it.
Hold
We
on.
just do
Y'all
it.
do.
Hold on.
So y'all
Hold
just
on.
do it.
We hit this joint. I'm telling y'all, a couple times it be in my head like, is it possible for you to shut the fuck up for 5 minutes?
Oh.
Like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, y'all.
But
Cause when y'all
honestly,
men be trying to get y'all points across, y'all be like, blah, 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 and this is what
because
I
we're
say,
not
and blah, blah,
thinking.
blah, blah, blah,
We're
blah.
not
And
thinking
then as
in that
soon as we
moment.
be trying, hold on, but y'all ask us how we feel, and then y'all be like, blah, 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 and then we try to jump in, and y'all still be blah, 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 and then we say, me, maybe it's just me. But in my head, I'd be like, could you just shut the fuck up? Like 5 minutes, just give me 5 minutes, and then all this will make sense.
This is
It'll
the
make
problem.
sense.
Hold on now. See, this is where you fucked up at. Only thing we ever ask of a woman is to shut the fuck up every day. Just shut the fuck up. When that argument finally happens and we have an outburst, we're not thinking at that point because we have to think about your ass and your mouth every fucking day. Y'all talk more than the fuck is needed, okay? Men usually don't goddamn talk. But when we
Because
do
y'all don't
talk,
listen either.
when we do finally talk, y'all should be the fuck quiet because we don't talk. Y'all talk every fucking day. You can see your homegirl and call them right after you leave them and talk some fucking more. You niggas talk too fucking much. Shut the fuck up. We tired of hearing y'all shit every fucking day. So when we do talk, we expect y'all to be totally silent. And guess what? This is the key. This is the thing that my mother showed me about my father. Right? With his stressed out ass, dealing with racism and shit at his job all day. She always said, you can't argue by your goddamn self.
Yeah.
So, ladies, shut the fuck up.
And guess what happens? Because I'm one of the people who get quiet. Why you so quiet? I'm listening. Y'all not even listening.
We're going to end up fucking crying. And we're going to ask you, do you want your butt ate? Like, that's how the hell.
And we're going to say, yeah. And it's going to be a whole beautiful session after that. Yeah. So just be quiet. It's true.
Thank you, Angel. Shit. But anyway, of course, This has been one dope ass show. And naturally, I thank both of my co-hosts, Phoenix and Coach Diggs. And Diggs, let them know where they can reach you at.
Yes, y'all can find me on IG at the real Nick Ainge, A Diggs the Coach, and on Facebook, A Diggs the Coach, along with TikTok. Also, hit me up, ask the coach, and send your questions, comments, concerns to adiggsthecoach@gmail.com.
Okay. I would like to thank Miss A Diggs, the coach, for coming on. As always, anything she's on is really, really dope. Also, my very handsome, mature gentleman at the top, G.I. Mo. I'm being
I'm
serious.
working on the lengthening of my middle finger. I'm trying to have a longer middle finger. I've been doing rice
You want me
bucket.
to add mine to it?
Yeah, you lady fingers. Y'all are weird.
2 of them.
Yeah,
I was being serious. Dang.
y'all are weird as shit.
Anyway, you can find me at the Blue Phoenix Hills everywhere, you guys. Also tomorrow night at 8 p.m. on the No Filter Show with Quick Star, Telemay Rock, and Mo, as well as myself. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you.
All right. And of course, it's your man GMO, aka non-GMO. And yeah, hopefully Rock is here because I'm having technical difficulties up here trying to end the show. If not, we're gonna be going for like 5 hours. But I'm gonna go ahead and play the logo. Rock, are you still there, baby boy? Hey, yeah, because I do not have access to this joint. So I mean, either we gonna be rapping, or we not gonna be rapping. God damn it, I'm trying to end the show. It doesn't work like that. Hey, Brose, I don't